All right, I wanted to show you how to share in WeVideo, and sharing in WeVideo is a little bit complicated. First, you have to understand the difference between an edit, which is an individual movie, and a project. A project is a folder which contains multiple movies. So for instance, if I click on blank edit, it's going to ask me immediately what folder do I want to put this in. At no point when I start with a blank edit will it ask me who I want to share this video with. That's because sharing is only allowed by project, which is a folder that can contain multiple videos. So how do we best facilitate that in education? A whole bunch of different ways we can approach it. So I just wanted to talk about a couple, and really one main one, and work from there. So up here, I have an admin tab. You guys will have a group tab. So when I click on this, I'm going to go to groups because this is where you guys are. These are the groups that I have. These are all of the groups that are created by other teachers. I can see them because I'm an admin. What you'll notice is that a lot of these groups have just a few students, the number of students in that class. That's a good way to set things up, or you could set it up by your entire class load. So instead of 29, you'd have closer to 150. So to create a group, you're just going to come down here in the bottom, and my little picture-in-picture window is covering it, so I'm going to shrink it. You click this Create Group. When you create a group, you will be able to pick members to put in it, or you can simply, and I'll call this one Sample, create the group, and then when you open that group up, you'll see there's a group code down here in the bottom. That group code you can give to each of your students, and they will self-populate in your class. The reason for doing this is in order for students to set up a project they want to share with other students, they need to be members of a common group. So if you take all of your students, 150 of them, and you put them into your year 2019 social studies Bullington group, then for the rest of the year, they'll be able to create a project folder and share it with any number of individuals from that group. So they could share it with their 3 classmates for this project or their 3 classmates for the next project. Okay? So in order to share, you need to be a member of a group, and then you need to create a project folder with adding members from that group. So now I'll go over here to projects, and I'll show you what happens when I create a folder. So we'll keep this one titled Sample. Okay? If I create it as a personal folder, only I will be able to get access. Although you can go in and change your project folder to a collaborative one at any time simply by adding new people. If I pick collaborative and I click next, it's immediately going to either tell me I need to send a link to those people or I have to invite them. And notice it says select members/groups. You can only select members or groups that you are part of. That's why we do that first step of creating a group and putting all of our students in it. I hope that makes sense, but if you're having problems with students being able to find or share with other students in your class, the best way to solve it is to go ahead and create that group and then have the students use that group code to join it. Then when they create their project folders, they'll be able to add other students. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button down here and the like button down here if you like this video content and you want more of it.